Hello. Ooh, I'm just waking up for today, and I thought I would do a live video because I finally got my schedule straightened out. Of course, in it, I was like, why am I sleeping so weird? Why can't I go to sleep when I want to? Like, why can't I wake up? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I'm, not completely done, like out of the cataplectic, like epileptic state and stuff. So, I decided that I was like, man, I keep um, going to sleep, or like I keep, what happened is I couldn't see. I woke up and I was like, man, my vision is really bad. Like, I'm feeling better than I did a couple days before. Like, my period has been stopped for like 5 days. I only have it for like 3 days. And then, I was like, I'm still not feeling okay. It started several days before, and then just like kind of rolled through and stuff because of stress. Excuse me. It happens every time this year. It has happened my entire life. When I was a preteen, I used to get laryngitis. In February, my voice would just disappear for 2 weeks. That happened probably about 4 years, 4 or 5, 6 years in a row. For a couple weeks up to 2 weeks. It's just my body gets really stressed out in February and March. But oh, I am sweating a lot because I'm not eating a lot. So I have to fix that today. I can talk and I'm here. Like, just woke up. I went to sleep like at 8, and I think it's like 4:30. Yeah, I'll probably go back to sleep for like another hour or two, but I can. Like, I'm not like, so that's good. I know not many people watch these, but I had a very, interesting list of people looking at my stuff today. There wasn't anybody that was like, not around for like that I was like, there isn't anybody that I can think of that the people that I would not want to see on this day did not show up. So that's good. I did have a very nice group of people for some reason. Well, it was my grandmother's birthday, but like click on my story stuff, and that was really nice to wake up to. I am doing okay. It took, like, I was just, yesterday was a very long day, but I stayed awake all day. I didn't have, well, I mean, I had two of these, like, within, like, I drank them, like, over a period of 2 hours or whatever. And it was funny because, like, I was drinking, almost done with the first one. I was like, I can feel my body, like, levitating. I was like, ooh, I'm starting to feel high. And I'm like, energy drinks aren't supposed to make you feel high, like caffeine and stuff. I was like, oh, this is the right thing to do. What are those things with like if you play a musical instrument or something, it's like when you hear something and you're trying to tune a guitar, we'll say, you know, is that kind of thing. I was like, oh, that's not right. Let's, keep going and stuff and figure this out. And I am really, really thankful. Like just thinking about like this thing, these are the best things that I have found in the gas stations that I can go get. Like, I don't drink energy drinks. I mean, I can. Like, they make me feel great. Like, I'd love to have one right now. But it's just not prudent for me. Also, I mean, they're like $2. There are two for like $7.50. I weigh $8, $4 a piece or whatever. And I have coffee in the fridge, or coffee in the kitchen, and it works completely fine. But the thing is I needed to get it like the caffeine in me like fast, like instead of sipping on it all day is not that kind of thing. I needed and so that's what I did, and it worked. Like I can't really remember at the moment. Oh yeah, I remember that I couldn't remember like during it. I was like, whoa, like it was fine. Gelastic seizures are okay, which it's funny because the thing is about gelastic seizures is it's very rare that I will like whether you actually, now that I know that that's what that is, like because last year I laughed during it. I was just laying on my couch and I found myself laying on my couch like on my back, like my arms down by my side one day, just staring out into space, and I got a wave over me, like I could see, like I became conscious, like or like focused in on like my front door over there that was at my feet, and I was just like like I can't do it exactly like I did it because it is like a but it's like a it's on, like it was not towards anything. I wasn't thinking about anything. Like I was like just trying to sit there and kind of experience, trying to figure out what the fuck I was feeling, which was nothing, and why I was feeling like that, to see like if I was about to have a panic attack or something, because I have been waking up like when I'm dealing with narcolepsy symptoms. I sweat and stuff in my sleep, so it's totally a thing that I can talk again, and I haven't been able to speak it like barely in 2 weeks. So, I was just crying because I'm just like, I mean, I'm okay now. Like, it'll happen again in a couple more weeks where I'll slowly, like a clock, a little bit. It's due to pain. A body's registered paid. And also stress. But this is all a walk down thing. So, walk through thing that I'm not exactly used to because of being more Well, I'm taking the antidepressant now, which I haven't been able to take since before I had the first. Since I started having emotional reactions into the seizures, which happened in 2020. I had some shaky situations, which it was not full, like I was having cataplexy is what was happening before 2020 for those from about 4 years, and I didn't know. I've always apparently had cataplexy episodes, and I didn't know, and I never like. It's more like a in my fingers or in my face and stuff, or just like I'll just feel like a drop or something. So, but sometimes it's worse than others. I can obviously um do something about it, like when it happens. Like I was not waking up. Um, so I'm like, I can't see. My eyes are blurry. I go to the store. I buy those two things. Of course, I don't have any cigarettes or anything because, like, or any food or anything because, I've been, like, out of it for several days. So, um, I've been eating salad and beans and, pinto beans and lettuce and cheese and sour cream and salsa mixed into a dressing onto it, like, and pinto beans and stuff because I eat all my taco meat. And so I have been eating, but just sleeping a little while ago, I um woke up sweating, so that means that that is the little bit of diabetes, the MODY that I have is that when I get stressed, like when my blood sugar is not high, like I get sick. And it's not even high; it's that it's on the lower. I have my own levels. um, and that's a permanent thing. Like I have been sweating for like 4 years. If I do not stay like processing food, like if I'm not digesting food for some fucking reason, when I go to sleep, I fucking sweat and I sleep. So that's really crazy. I did not know. Oh, that I was gonna have to do that was gonna happen. Um, I'm really lucky that I could just pull out of that. It's really embarrassing because, you know, I'd like to think that within 24 hours of it happening, that I'd do something about it. But the thing is like, it's confusing because I don't know what's happening. I don't know, like, first and foremost, I don't think anything other than I don't feel good. Like, and then, it's a matter of like, I don't, like, I didn't know whether, I'm like, am I having seizure activity? And it's like, no, it's not, like, that's cataplexy. I'm in a cataplectic state, and I just keep, apparently there's diagnosis, like, where you just kind of stay like that, but for me, like, if I'm having narcolepsy episodes, that means that my orexin is fucked up. And mine's not permanent. Mine has to do with like a flip or something that happens. Like it is like if you ever hear the old wives' tales of having to roll somebody over or something, and like it is a feeling like that. Like it feels like I am in a situation like that fits what's going on. So, you know, to roll myself over, you know, I had to drink the caffeine and stuff, and sure enough, it's like, holy shit. Ugh. And I felt tired. I didn't feel good, you know, like when it's that feeling of not being asleep for like 24 hours or something, like you don't feel nice. You feel icky. And, you know, but like I went to sleep, I woke up, like I don't feel good right now, but like in a couple hours, you know, I can get to go to work. My bills are all late and stuff, but everybody's working with me on the stuff, so it's not like I have, you know, power, water, all that stuff. It just is absolutely terrifying because, you know, I've been sitting here or dealing with this slowly and weirdly for like 2 weeks, and then it ends like, and there isn't anything that anybody can do other than like, hey, you know, is there something you should do? And so, because I don't think like, you know, I might be like, there might be like 50 things I can do, and when I'm like that, nor I would just be like, there's like one or two or three things, and I'm like, and the thing is that it takes me a week to figure that out, rather than if I had someone like often and sometimes like I do have somebody that's like, you know, hey, blah blah blah, and they say something, I'm like, you know, and like I can do something, and that's about it. And that has to do with you know, using my mind and stuff like that. And if I don't have somebody like jogging that part of my brain and my mind and stuff, then, you know, it really sucks. So I hopefully can figure that out. Like, even to like get in touch with someone like that can, I mean, somebody could even like, man, that looks funny. I think it's just the background. It was clean water earlier. Oh well. Water looks weird. Someone could do it over the phone. It is a situation that I'm really hoping, you know, that it doesn't happen. Next month, now that I've gotten these two, they're like, there's not a whole really, like, to some extent, it happens every single year, coming like halfway through January down to like March, through March and stuff. And when people, you know, are confusing me, writing me, talking, you know, talking to themselves and kind of gaslighting me and stuff, it's, you know, stays like that. So, like, if you gaslighted me in the past couple weeks, I'm probably not going to talk to you again. FYI. because I didn't do anything wrong or to anybody. I have friends and family that like want me to stay alive and stuff, and if you are doing things that are like geared not towards that, then you can fuck off. So there's several people I'm not talking to right now for extended periods of time, because like people obviously do not care about me. Like there's, you know, people reach out, I think what it is because they feel like they have to, because if you really wanted to talk to me, you would be like, hey, you would talk to me, like, and it's just people are just like sending me messages trying to like trigger me, you know, get me to react, to respond to them. And I'm like, you know, you can talk to me and I will respond to you, like, especially if I'm having a seizure. Like, if you write me and you're gaslighting me, like, to start a fucking conversation in it, then, and I'm in, like, an altered state because I'm in a cataplectic state, and so, like, I'm in an altered state mentally because I'm in an altered state physically. And so, you know, and you write me and you are speaking to somebody else that's in the room with me rather than to me, like, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, y'all need to grow the fuck up. So, you know, I still love you and stuff like that, but like, I'm not gonna respond anymore, because I'm a person and like I care about you and I will talk to you and stuff, and you have already, you know, the couple people done stuff that is like aggressive and you know, so I can't handle that stuff. Like, I am got like a neurological condition and stuff, and if you can't figure out how to show me any kind of respect, even in just like saying hey and stuff, then like, so I'm gonna drop that. But that's a thing, there's definitely several people that I'm on purpose not answering your messages and stuff, and I do not want to talk to you. So, I mean, technically I want to fucking talk to you, obviously, just as much as I want to talk to my fucking grandparents. Like, I would love to talk to my grandparents. I'd love to talk to my parents, like, you know, and if you're just another fucking person, and if you, as a person who is under 50 years old and in fine health and stuff, you know, if you are pretending like, you know, you can't care about other people, which is a natural human instinct and stuff, then you need to go get fucking therapy. And that is not something I can fucking help with. And I don't deal with misogyny. Like, I am the wrong fucking person to have anything to fucking deal with. Like, to talk about like people who can't help themselves and stuff. Like, you know, to talk about other people's bodies and stuff like that. It's just, that's not something I can do. I was trying to think if I wanted to say anything else about it, but I really can't. I probably will at times when I keep being, you know, when I get poked and stuff, I'll probably do another message, because like I said, I'm just coming out of all this stuff from yesterday, and the week before and stuff, and I have all kind of weird people fucking, like, people I don't know that I haven't talked to in years, or people that, you know, are for some reason contacting me to tell me they don't give a shit about me. Like, I have a handful of people like in my inbox right now, like, I don't give a shit about you. Like, some are like straight, and some, you know, it's like a rotating thing. Like, you have to, you know, do the math. But like, and I haven't fucking done anything mean or weird or toxic or wrong. For one, I'm immune to personality disorders. For two, you know, there's a lot of death and sickness and you know, child care that has absolutely nothing to fucking do with me. That I was like, you're going through this stuff, you know, I'm your friend, I care about you, you know, but, you know, apparently that offended them. Apparently, you know, it offended people to, like, you know, have community and stuff like that. So there's other community. You know, there ain't anybody alive that's like, oh, you know, you should deal with, you know, people talking shit to you and stuff. Like, for one, I can't. Like, you're literally in your inbox, in my inbox, talking to your fucking self when I'm like that, and I can't answer. And two, do you think I'm gonna want to come back and, like, answer afterwards? Like, I'm not getting paid. Like, this is not a job to be friends with people. So, you know, y'all need to learn how to fucking have respect for other people. So, if I'm not answering your messages, that's why. You need to learn how to have respect for other people. And I guess I am gonna get ready to go to work and get something to eat because my stomach is burning. So, and it's not stopping. That's why I'm awake. So, I came out of it. I'm glad. I figured it out. I have to, like, write something down and, like, on a paper and leave it here and be like, if I have this symptom, drink a shot of liquor. If I have this symptom, drink, you know, get an energy drink and you know, deal with it and stuff. So now I can see it's a little bit more defined. And, you know, it is all like a learning curve and stuff like that. Trying to reorganize all this stuff while also, you know, like, the state that I'm in when I'm like that is, it's the difference between, like, always having your two eyes, like, on the front of your head and stuff and having this kind of vision, and all of a sudden it's like your eyes in a different place. That's the best way to describe it. To where it's just like things aren't really mathing up and stuff like they're supposed to. But the thing is I'll just wait for it to go away. I'm like, all right. I feel crappy. I wish I had some cigarettes, but I do not. But I have to figure out all that stuff and get it taken care of today. over the next 24 hours. So right, I hope everybody has a good day, has a good rest of their week. I think it's Wednesday morning. Yes, it is Wednesday, April 1st. It is almost 5 a.m. So I hope everybody has a good Wednesday, a good rest of their week.